on to other breaking news coming in. We learn that amid rising atrocities against religious minorities in Bangladesh, protests were organized by a section of community in Netherlands. The first session under the campaign saw the participation of global religious and spiritual leaders who came forward and pledged to contribute towards peace and saving the Hindus who are under attack in Bangladesh. Protests were being staged in Netherlands. This is against the Yunus government. All right, so there you have the attack on Hindus in Bangladesh is only intensifying, and protest is being staged not just in India but also outside India. Netherlands is the one where protest is being staged. We also have guests joining us on the bulletin. Suzanne, human rights activist, and Sardanand, human rights lawyer, is joining us on the broadcast. Suzanne, first to you. The attack on Hindus in Bangladesh is not a lone attack. It has been continuing since the time Sheikh Hasina, the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, was ousted, and no action has been taken yet by the Yunus government. Your first reaction on that?
That's correct. I think energy is now ruling in Bangladesh. There is no government, and the temporary government is not taking any action to protect minorities. Unfortunately, also the outside world is closing their eyes to recognize that what is happening now is a silent genocide against minorities in Bangladesh. And the files are speaking of it very clearly that there is a structural attack on minorities, on temples of Hindu minorities. Even Christian minorities are under attack.
Right. Right. Right, I'm also being joined by Sardanand. He's a human rights lawyer. You know, what we're seeing is an ISKCON monk was fabricated in false charges, that of sedition. He had been denied bail. His bail hearing was postponed to another 2 months. Now we learn that his bail hearing will take place in January. He's not been given the right to even take forward his bail petition. And all of this is happening under the Yunus government. As a human rights lawyer, what would you say is the way forward for the ISKCON monk now?
Yeah, see, what we experience that, as I said before, minorities are not having the channels to file cases against what is happening. Fake cases is being filed. A lot of fake cases is being filed. They cannot fight against this because there is no active, legitimate government which can help them to protect themselves. Yes, we are. It's a concern for some parliament members in Europe, and we hope that the European Union will take action to put some more pressure on the Bangladesh, and we hope soon new election will come so we have a legitimate government. The present government is an illegal government and is being ruled by extremist groups who is supporting this government.
Right.
Unfortunately, we cannot file any cases now because there is no legal system available in Bangladesh.
Right. Right.
I just want to say that the organizers of this event is also with me. She wants to say how important it is to continue this protest, and we want to show the world that even peaceful protests can have an impact.
Right. Right. I would like to take one last question before I let both of you go. We learned that you're going to fight against the atrocities on Hindus in Bangladesh. The fight will go to the International Court of Justice now, and we believe that you're going to file a petition against the Bangladesh regime, against the Yunus government. Please share more details about that also.
Yes, we're going to file a few cases. One is in the European Parliament to make a strict agreement that the funding that is going from the European Union to Bangladesh should be regulated and should be put some pressure that if there is no change in human rights situation, they should stop the development aid to Bangladesh. Second, I think it's important that some governments should put a legal file that the person who is in charge with this human rights violation should not get access to get a travel visa to the European Union,
Right.
as they have done with Russia and all other countries.
Right. With that, I would like to thank Susan and Sardanand for joining us on the broadcast. Completely outrageous their act by the Yunus government there. Remember, the outrage is not just limited to India now. It's become a worldwide outrage where people, not just in India, but also in Netherlands, are protesting against the Yunus regime, under whom attacks on Hindus are taking place in Bangladesh. The fight is going to the International Court of Justice now. Petition will be filed against the Bangladesh regime, and we'll keep a watch on that story.